Hey folks, Dr. McCarthy here, and I want to welcome you to today's video talking about our upcoming workshop. We do free weekly workshops here in the office aimed specifically at educating and empowering our community. And now our community is nationwide because people can watch all these videos. We'll talk more a little bit about that. But in today's video, we're going to talk about intermittent fasting, and this is a real buzzword nowadays. And what I find is that most patients who come into the office have heard of it, but they're not really sure, they don't understand it, and so they'll sometimes ask me questions. So I just want to take a few minutes and share with you my thoughts on it. I'll let you know off the bat, I think it's a great idea. But this is one of the things that we'll talk about. In previous videos, we talked about the food sensitivity testing and nutrient deficiency testing and deficiencies, toxicities, sensitivities. We talked about, on the last video, we talked about the differences between ketogenic and paleo diet. Well, intermittent fasting is right up there at the top of the list, and things that people need to understand, and it can go a long way towards helping people regain their health. One of the things that people talk about is the different ratios that they have. For an example, like a 16-8. 16 hours of fasting, 8 hours of eating. And if that's like the blueprint that you follow, that's like noon to 8. That's when you'll eat. So you wake up whenever you wake up, and it brings the whole breakfast myth into play. I was told the same thing. I think it was invented by the guy who in 1948 started to destroy our health when he invented boxes of cereal. Processed food, mass-produced processed food. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Yeah, because they want to sell their breakfast food. Breakfast food is one of the biggest issues that I see here. If we do a food test and somebody's having a reaction to milk, dairy, and eggs, they'll say to me, well, what am I supposed to eat for breakfast? Well, who said that you have to have milk or eggs for breakfast? There's no such thing as a breakfast food. It's just food. We have patients who eat turkey and broccoli for breakfast. But if you're in the intermittent fasting, your breakfast is going to be at noon if you follow the 16-8. Some people do a 20-4, which means they'll eat all of their food in between noon and 4 p.m. or from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. So that's individualized. That's up to everybody to figure out for themselves what's best. Other folks will do a 1 day a week fast. Just eat normally Monday through Saturday, and then on Sunday fast. Just don't eat anything all day. Just drink water. And that's fine too. I think the idea is great. There's two things that are very well documented in the literature nowadays to actually increase your lifespan, to increase longevity. Number one is resveratrol, and that is what's found in red wine. That makes my wife very happy that I say this. It's a good thing. But we're talking like a glass of wine. That's a good way to get resveratrol. There are supplements that you can use as well too. Second thing that's been proven, documented scientifically to extend lifespan is caloric restriction. This is a great way to do it, intermittent fasting. If you look at the way most people in America eat nowadays, is we gorge. We gorge. And you sit down and you eat breakfast, and it's eggs and toast and hash browns and sausage and bacon, and 1,500 calories later, we can't understand why you're falling asleep in the office at 10 a.m. It's insane. You're not supposed to eat 1,500 calories per meal. If you look back at even your grandparents, they didn't eat like that. They ate a decent meal, and they ate a couple smaller meals, and no one was eating 1,800 calories at one time. So the intermittent fasting will give your digestive system a break, and especially if you're dealing with foods that you've got a sensitivity to, you're going to give your immune system a break. So hopefully you find this information valuable. If you do, if you're watching on Facebook, like this video, share the video, tag your friends in it. We're going to put an RSVP link to the workshop down in the comments section. If you'd like some more information, Just type yes in the comment section and we will get to that. If you're watching on YouTube, same thing. Like, comment, share, subscribe. There's a little button down in the corner here. Subscribe to our channel so you can see when we've got new videos come out. Or you can always call us for seating. The number here is 252-758-2222. If you're dealing with chronic health problems, chronic pain, weight loss resistance, migraine, headaches, digestive problems, autoimmune disease, thyroid, fibromyalgia, you need this information.